Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rekt Capital and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Chainlink. Is Chainlink ready to revisit its old highs and break to new all-time highs? Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future, and let's dive right in. So one of the most important things to bear in mind here is that Link tries to range. It likes to range, as we see here, ranging with a resistance, rejecting price, but nonetheless ranging. And once we see a breakout from there, from that range, we successfully retest the range high, the resistance, into a new support before breaking back into a new range, for the process to repeat itself, for ranging, rejecting from the range high, rejecting once again. But once we actually break past it, here you go, another successful retest to break into a new range at new highs. So we've seen a resolution here as well. We've seen a breakout, but arguably we haven't really seen that retest post breakout, right? As we saw here, but we haven't seen that retest here, right? No retest whatsoever. However, you could argue that that retest has happened in the past few months for Link. For 3 months straight, we were forming a series of lower lows at the top of this previous range, forming a support here for 3 months, and since then we've broken to new highs we haven't seen in many months. So this was effectively something I shared in the Rekt Capital newsletter, that we were holding these support, we were holding these highs, successfully retesting the top of this range, which of course brought about a fantastic move of over 100% since. Now what I'm watching for here now is, with August ending right now, the monthly close being around the corner, we need to see Link monthly close above this level right over here, because doing so would open up the doors to a revisit of these highs right over here. And that's the major resistance that Link needs to break to new all-time highs and eclipse these wicking highs right over here. So this is the most important monthly close at this time. But another thing that I'd like to mention going forward is the higher lows that we tend to see in the ranges. And of course we see a higher low here within the range and here as well. But notice that this doesn't really have a higher low until perhaps this point, right? So this trend line right over here is probably going to continue and propagate towards the upside, like so. So higher lows within a range are common, but the other thing to mention is that these ranges are getting shorter over time, right? You can see that they are getting shorter over time. And the question here is that if we get that monthly close here, is this another range that we might be forming? Theoretically, not necessarily. A range should form a little bit higher, but at the moment we need to get that monthly close. We need to revisit these highs, and if we reject from here, that will probably be the range high of a new range, and we might be seeing something like this form. In any case, we need to still see what Link does, but this new range, this is currently the range, this is currently the retest of an old range, and now we're just trying to set flight just to break to those old highs right over here, to that major resistance area, and breaking past here we see price discovery to new all-time highs. In any case guys, thank you so much for watching today. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future, and of course like the video if you'd like to see more content like this going forward about Chainlink, about other altcoins. Feel free to comment in the comments down below which altcoins you'd like to see this macro perspective on. In any case, thanks so much for tuning in today. I'm Rekt Capital, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Speak to you soon.